So I recently bought this precision flush cutter tool. It's from Klein tools, and I thought I'd do a test to see, does it really cut flush. And it's the number D2755G. They are 5 inches long and made in the USA. Snips, plastic and copper wire up to 16 average wire gauge, 1.13 millimeters, producing a flat flush cut. So if we take a look at them, you can see the cutting edge. I like these grips. They got just a nice feel to them. Very comfortable. And when you close them, you don't see any light between it. And it clearly states on the front card that these come in, packed in, full flush cutting. So what I'm going to do is put, on the 3/4 inch PVC, I'm going to put a 8 inch and then a 11 inch zip tie on, and then the 2 inch, just an 11 inch. The 8 inch won't fit. And we're going to try to see what happens when we go to cut them. Will it cut them flush? Because as you know, when you're cutting zip ties, if you don't have anything I've got, it always leaves that little edge on it. When you're cutting them off, there's always a sharp little edge. So hopefully these cutters will eliminate that. Alright, so let's do the 2 inch PVC pipe first. Let me get this flat. Now it is up a little bit. Okay. It's up just a little bit. Now it might have been the way I was, I went over it again and it cut it flush. So I may not have, I'm looking behind my camera here. So, because you've got to make sure that you hold these flush parallel. So I may not have been. But I just took that little edge off, so it is good now. So I think that was just my fault from the way I, but you know, with any other kind of cutters that aren't flush, really good flush cutting, no matter how many times you try to cut it, it's still going to leave a big heavy thing there. So this didn't. Alright, now this is the 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Let me see if I can get a better handle on this when I'm looking at it. Okay, now that did a good job. I'm looking past my camera so I can, because you got to get it parallel to this surface. And actually what it did is it actually cut a little bit of the surface there, which is fine. But it did, so it looks like there's a little bit, that's a bit of a burr from the actual plastic, this piece here. So yeah, it did a nice job. There is no rough edge up. Alright, let's just see how this cuts the zip tie off. Very nice. Does a nice job.